Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix Wright. My name is Bobby.
I thought you were going to say 999, and I'm like, alright, now we're just getting into a whole different territory here. I'm Kevandre,
And
I've been tapping into the morphogenetic field.
No, there's no such thing. Anyways, last time we finished talking to Maya. We had to figure out what to do from there. We went back to the offices, got a newspaper clipping, which was fine. We showed up here. We talked to Eeny Meeny some more. That bitch is dumb. We talked to the Auntie Mystic
Morgan.
There we go. And we found that the little scroll paper thing had a little bullet hole in it, matching with one of our potential theories.
Yes.
And then we went to go talk to Pearl. Figured out that she ships us and Maya together.
Yes.
You know, so I'm sure there's a fanfiction in her diary about that. And
she doesn't know what a lawyer is, but she has constructed that into another channeling school.
Yes. And then she charged up the little thing.
With spiritual energy or something.
Yeah, the little number 9. And we had a debate over it was a 9 or a 6, but if you look at her necklace...
No, I understand.
Yeah, it's a 9.
It's very possible that just gravity is at work here. I'm just saying.
It's a 9. Just saying.
Oh, it's half of a yin-yang.
Or it's just a 9.
Or it's half of a yin-yang. It probably is half of a yin-yang.
Or it's just a 9.
Which means that it's a 69, so that means it's even better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's what a yin-yang really is. I'm probably offending a lot of people here, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's continue.
Offending a lot of people where?
Somewhere?
Which viewer are you offending?
Not Garrison, but
oh,
one
so
day,
you're offending nobody.
One day,
or one viewer.
We're going to have millions of subscribers, and they're going to be going through all the old stuff. And, you know, the best stuff, we always say, oh, Phoenix Wright's our best stuff. So they go back and watch through all of this, and they're like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Mass Effect is pretty great for us.
Mass Effect is probably our most professional.
And Asagao. I really liked Asagao.
Mass Effect 1 is not our most professional, but 2 and 3 maybe a little more.
Yeah, we squared up on 2 and 3. That was nice. And then I really liked how Asagao turned out.
Yes.
With them Satch Boys.
No, I think Phoenix is more entertaining.
Probably.
We're kind of coming into our own here, finally.
Yeah, we're getting in, building our own lore sets inside of these games.
Between Zero Escape and Phoenix Wright, we're really kind of going off there.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then she's like, hey, I charged this little number 9 up, so that way, here you go. And now we gotta figure out what the fuck to do with it. So, what do you mean?
I turned the LED on.
It's a little button switch right here.
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes, but only see people. Like a mermaid.
Yes, I figured that one out. You all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem especially happy with that terrible ass joke.
Why do you ask? Look, it'd be really funny if we just Phoenix Wright, attorney at sea.
I mean, which one has the whale in it?
Attorney has a what?
At one point, you can get a whale on the stand.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember which game, but it's a thing.
I don't know about that. If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while.
A pirate whale, if I remember right.
Oh, I see. But not the Troupple.
Right.
The Troupple King, which is half trout, half apple from Shovel Knight.
Right. And we couldn't put the Rainbow Leone on a stand, which
Rainbow Leone! I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding in secret.
Oh,
hiding a secret.
This is going to get extra weird in this game.
It's going to be a new mini-gamer or something.
Yeah. Alright.
Cool. Let's go see Eeny Meeny then.
Yeah.
She certainly's got a secret.
She's got something in her front pocket for us. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aww. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am?
Probably old enough to be her father.
Yeah, probably.
Like, because how old could Pearl be? She's got to be like 7 or 8, right?
Right.
Do we have a profile for her? Maybe it says.
profile for
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Phoenix is.
I don't know.
It's not there, but like I would say, like probably like late 20s, right?
Yeah. Unknown. 23, 31, or probably 27, 28, somewhere in there. She's 20. Yeah, so we could totally be this little girl's dad.
Yeah, I mean we would have got started early, but
Yeah.
well, not even really.
Yeah. Oh hey. What do you know about this person?
I'm like sorry, but it's totally like time for my nap.
She's even got me yawning.
You want to sleep with me? And I like totally don't care about that person anyway.
Okay. So, what can you tell me about this?
Wow, it's a Magatama. Aw, you shouldn't have.
It's so totally not for you.
Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that.
That should be my line.
Freak out! Like, I'm really sorry, and I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
That's right. Okay. And, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else we can do here.
Talk to her again, maybe?
Oh, hey, the victim. There we go. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, like, totally don't know him. McLovin.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
The fuck is this?
Yeah.
What is that?
Huh? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, no shit.
You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these cyclocks, Mr. Nick.
Cyclocks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock!
I like how she, like, rolls up her sleeves.
She's gonna beat the shit out of Eeny Meeny.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. Yeah, if Pearl stepped into the ring with Eeny Meeny, I think Pearl is definitely gonna win.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try.
Maybe it's the newspaper that we can prove it with. Maybe she's. We haven't inspected the newspaper at all.
It wasn't really anything to inspect. It was just kind of there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only thing that we can inspect is this. And that's it. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Pass the roach and then blaze it.
No, you're a college kid. Sit down and study.
That's the time to do it the most.
No, that is the time when you shouldn't be doing it. Sit the fuck down and study.
And blaze it.
And just study. No blazing necessary.
No, it's a good time.
No. You can't be a broke-ass college kid and then also waste your money on drugs. Shut the fuck up and study.
You think she spends money on drugs?
Well, no, women don't have to buy
exactly.
drugs. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama.
Call the locksmith. Alright, so it didn't work before, but now it's going to?
Maybe do I just have to keep going on to it?
Try to present it again. Now that we have the option to do anything with the lock.
Oh, okay, I guess that's how that works.
Magatama.
The victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you. Like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, the proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. So yeah, this.
That would be my assumption.
Yeah. Here is your proof.
Like, what is that?
Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh?
Perhaps not.
Oh, okay. Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. Alright. Is there anything?
Anything in the profiles? Maybe we need to come back.
Maybe. During channeling. Yeah, I guess we might just need to come back. That's annoying.
Whatever.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. And... yay, back here. Hello again. Oh, hey, Gumshoe.
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry. Boink.
What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. She gave me a blumkin.
He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta.
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures.
Take a screenshot of that, please. Thank you.
I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
You sure about that? What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Hey, it's like my jacket.
It looked really interesting, too.
I have a jacket with 1,000,000 pockets.
Yes.
It's awesome, and I love it.
Scotty Vest doesn't know.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that particular article? Yeah, probably. I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Can I? Oh yeah, I should probably present later. Gotta remember that. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yep, bad news and even worse news.
Oh yeah? Well, it sounds like you're in charge of Jack and shit. Jack left town.
So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prostituter for the trial is Prostituter Von Karma.
Oh shit. What? Von Karma?
Oh no. Please start talking.
Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prostituter. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial, and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
His successor? Edgeworth changed his name. So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal, it's prostituter Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prostitute real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
No, she absolutely did not.
That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Huh. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prostituter at the age of 13?
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah, we might have gotten ourselves boxed into some troublesome language here. Okay.
Them do, boys.
I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about...
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. No news escapes Deutschland.
Yeah.
Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Edgeworth, Otacon. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Yeah. He went to jail. We fucking locked him up.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Edgeworth.
Oh.
I guess it could have been Von Karma.
Oh, yeah, it could also be Edgeworth. They're both dead.
Edgeworth is dead?
Edgeworth got himself imprisoned to shank Von Karma, but Von Karma knew he was coming, had a reverse shank ready.
Of course.
But, they just kind of like shanked each other until they died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the old back and forth shanking.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? They did, at first their knives, kind of like touched.
Yeah.
It was kind of like dog shanking.
A fine frauded shank.
Yeah. Fucked up. We're going to hell. Anyways, Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Well, that's what happens to bodies, pal. But that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you.
All right. Thanks. Mimi Miney. There we go. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Interesting, because that was almost in line with one of our theories. I thought Eenie Meenie was the daughter of one of the patients, not the nurse. But close enough.
Yeah.
I'm counting it as a win.
We take those.
Yeah.
Show him the bullet hole. Oh! I better shut my mouth.
What?
I'm not going to give you any information about evidence, pal.
No.
No. Well, fair enough.
Rude. Asshole. Anything else? No? Anything else to present?
Can we use the...
Have you seen this? What do you think about this?
Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge and start wearing that, pal. That detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what? He insulted my attorney's badge. Only other thing I think you present is the key, right?
Compared to my attorney's badge.
So, about this key.
Hey, is that your house key or something, pal?
Come on, does this look like a house key to you?
Then what's it for?
It's, Actually, I should probably keep that a secret. It's my bicycle key.
Oh, nothing special, huh?
You better hope that's not your bicycle key. That's, never mind. Anyways. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else for you.
So now we can go prove Eenie Meenie wrong.
Yes.
And just go and
But
be
just
like,
in case. Anything else in here?
you bitch.
No? Okay. So off to the meditation room. Then off to my way. Then back into the side room. And now we're gonna present this thing. It's time to do. That's what it looks like. Yes, we've already been all this. Approve, possible, indirectly. Are you doing her little handshake?
Yes.
Thing? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not entirely unprecedented with the Pollyanna song with Insane in the Rain and all them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of do that.
That is true.
Right, just more jovially, and it's adorable. And
It is adorable.
Yeah. Having Sabirine and Majorsaurus do a little dance together on a porch.
Make a little love.
Right.
Get down tonight.
Top tier wholesomeness.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, and then there we go. Present this. Oh yeah, Cat?
What was that noise?
You okay over there, Cat? Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney?
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
Triple dots? So you noticed she was my older sister?
I am sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic.
Triple dots?
Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
She's trying to eat that hat.
And it exploded the lock.
It's good fiber intake.
Unlock successful.
Hey, we regenerated our missing fingers.
Nice. And now we still have to ask the question. I can't just go into it. Fuck. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Look, the screen has already enough of little bitty screens that you have to go through to get to the next one.
Okay.
At some point, I'm asking for them to optimize it just a little bit to make it seem into the next spot.
Does she wear shoulder pads?
Maybe. Hopefully. Turns out she's just a linebacker.
Oh. I mean, a lot of people wear them not football related.
But, you know, you don't have... If you're a linebacker, you would have naturally big shoulders anyways.
True.
So I'm not saying that she's wearing shoulder pads and she's a linebacker. I'm saying she's a linebacker, therefore has very big shoulders and has no need for shoulder pads, but would cause that effect that you're saying.
Such as myself.
You are just huge. You're a fucking giant.
Thank you.
You need to tone that shit down, Hagrid.
Alright. I wish I could have his beard.
We need to get you, like, a special wand and then make it into a pink umbrella.
I have a redwood wand here somewhere.
Yeah, but do you actually like that one? We gotta get a shitty one and turn it into an umbrella.
I mean, it is also kind of a shitty one.
Because that way I can break it before I turn it into an umbrella and tape it back up.
I see.
Yes. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney Mo.
She looks like a cutthroat bitch. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Your sister does not fuck about by the looks of her. She's got that resting bitch face. I like it.
Yeah. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
Yeah, she was sleeping with him.
Yeah.
That guy, like, rode my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful, and know when to stop trying.
Okay.
Yes, you use the psych lock and you're like, I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth.
Yeah. And then the Yin Yang killer shows up and is like, hey, that's my Nakatama.
Oh, which was really the 69 killer.
Yeah.
So, full circle.
Which is pretty weird since they were father and daughter, but, you know.
Spoilers.
Oh no. It's only been like 15 fucking years.
It hasn't been that long. It's been that long since the show started, but that was like a later season thing.
Hold on.
Because, yeah, the show started 2005.
Was it 2005? Was
Yeah.
it that late?
2005 or 2006, one of those two. And then the Yang killings was a few years in, I think. Well, I mean, you're watching it now, so I guess you know better than me, but...
Let's see. Air date was December 22nd, 2010 for the final episode of the Yang trilogy.
Yes. And those are the best ones. Those are great.
So it's been pretty much
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Like 9 and a third or whatever, 9 and a half. 10 years. Spoilers for a TV show 10 years ago.
Yeah. You should watch Psych if you haven't watched it, though. I mean, I know Garrison has, so...
It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Also, it's great.
Yeah.
There was a time that USA was, like, one of the best channels around for original content.
Yeah, and there was a time that Blockbuster was good too.
Yes. Hi, Cat.
So, you know, all things die in the end.
Rude.
Yeah. We can learn the entirety of the universe by watching the rise and fall of Blockbuster. Isn't that a sad thing to say? Anyways, hey, how's it going, policeman? Okay, there's nothing there. Let's go back out to the front, where I'm sure something is bound to happen.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? Why does it sound like there's a cat in your lap? What's wrong?
I hid a cat in my robes. I have never left Curine Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
One more step and this is the farthest I've ever been from the Shire.
Okay, now, hold on. I have a problem with you saying that because you fucking hate Lord of the Rings.
I do. I don't hate Lord of the Rings. I just think it's super boring.
Have you managed to sit through the entire trilogy?
I've watched the entirety of Fellowship and Return of the Jedi. No, The King.
See, now.
And I fell asleep during the Two Towers.
Already fucking up.
And I know that the Two Towers is the good one, so it's frustrating. But I never tried to watch it again.
Two Towers, the extended edition, is the good one. The theatrical version, the way they cut it and the way certain things happen make it seem worse, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Like, the theatrical version, I think, is the weakest of the three, but the extended cut is the strongest of the three. It's super weird.
I see.
They really kind of had to fuck with Two Towers to get it to fit in the runtime.
Yeah, I tried to like Lord of the Rings. I really did. It takes something really special to get me into that kind of fantasy setting. Somehow it worked with The Witcher, but even then, I just was enjoying myself in the game because it was a good game.
It glitched out a lot for me.
Yeah, that makes it better. But like my dad and my sister really liked Lord of the Rings when it was like big and happening at the time.
Yeah, and it helps that it always came out around my birthday. So that was my birthday present for 3 years.
And I wished that they would just do new audiobooks because people like love the old ones, but I'm like, no, this is horrible to try to listen to, you guys. Please. Just have like Elijah Wood or Sean Astin or something just like narrate the thing. So long as it's not fucking Aragorn, I'm happy.
If we're having to pay Sean Astin like $250 for every 30 seconds,
cameo, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Get him to try to read Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
We'd go bankrupt.
Get anybody from the movies that isn't Aragorn to read it, and I'm happy. If it's Gandalf, I'm happy with that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, get Elrond.
Hubbard.
Great. No. No. Don't do that.
Or Liv Tyler. I'm fine with that, too.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, Elrond was Agent Smith. Yeah.
Metal Agent.
Mr. Gandalf.
Red Skull.
Yeah, it would be great if he would read the whole thing.
Yeah, he would just bail midway through, right? He's like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah, but fair enough. That was a lot of makeup to have to sit through. I wouldn't want to do that anymore either.
And then, like, Dominic something or other?
DeCoco?
No, not that one.
Yeah.
Who was a floater and was in Lost.
Dominic Ansel?
Is that his name?
No. That's a pastry chef.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I know weird shit. Deal with it. I like me now. Anyways.
Please tell her I said hi.
Bitch, I'm gonna. Hey! Wait!
Come with me.
She ran off. Again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Fuck. Okay, but that's about an episode after all the bullshitting. So, we can save it there. A little bit of a cliffhanger.
Little bit of cliffhanger in my life.
Yes. Okay.
Little bit of kitty cat by my side.
And next time we can start figuring out how to deal with Maya and putting the last pieces of the case together. I think I pretty much have a pretty strong theory now about what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's going to take 3 more investigative days to figure it out.
Right. And it's going to be a huge fucking hassle. But I think... Yes. Yes, indeed. This will be interesting.
So, yeah, I bet that Maya did, like, shank the dude, but it was the gunshot that killed him.
Right. And
But was it Morgan or Eenie Meenie?
I'm thinking it's Eenie Meenie.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking that your original theory of Morgan saying, hey, you know, we're the Branch family, so we're never going to be the main family here.
Yeah.
And my daughter Pearl is, like, even better than Mystic Maya, but she's probably not going to take over the business because she's the Branch family.
See, here's the thing. I'm willing to bet that Morgan set it up for the knife.
Oh!
And that Eenie Meenie is the one that did the shot. And that he was dead no matter what. But the one that actually killed him was going to be the problem.
That's fun. It should be interesting. So Morgan goes to jail for attempted murder, and Eenie Meenie goes to jail for murder.
Right.
And Maya gets off scot-free.
Right.
Somehow.
Magic.
Can you prove channeling in the court of law? I mean, I guess if she channeled, then maybe, and she's done it there before.
Yeah. Modern days, you'd probably have a very hard time with it. But I don't know.
Is this not exactly modern days?
No.
I mean, it's modern enough.
No, it isn't.
2003-ish.
No.
No?
Because even in 2003, we had due process, and court didn't happen the next day.
Yeah, well,
without any chance of research.
They just don't want to pay civil workers to do all the things, so they're just like, done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't work out that well in Texas.
Well, I assume that we're in Texas.
Are we?
Like, this is America, right? But, like, why are we have, like, these Japanese mediums? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I thought they said that this was America.
Is it like, you know, Big Hero 6?
Oh, yes. San Francisco?
Yeah. Took over it. You know, California just became Big Tokyo. Or Big Japan.
Where does Phoenix Wright take place?
An interesting question.
Oh, it is Japan. Okay.
And I guess...
It just takes place in Japan. That's all it says.
Oh, okay. I guess some of the translations were trying to make it seem like it's in America.
Yeah, it kind of implied America, right?
Yeah.
In the last game.
Fucking weird. Translation.
Oh, hold on.
Oh? He's looking up stuff. While he's looking that up, I'm going to go ahead and do my shout-out so we can keep this going, and then he can explain and do his shout-out. So my shout-out this time is kind of another cop-out one, sort of like last time, but in the news, very recently, a certain president went on and suggested looking and researching into doing certain ways to fix the whole virus thing that's going on right now, some of which include, you know, UV radiation of a person, which, of course, would not work at all. And there's not a whole lot of evidence to suggest that it would sanitize surfaces enough in a timely manner. So, it gets complicated there. And then he also said stuff like ingesting or injecting or some other way of getting certain cleaning agents into your body. Which absolutely not. Chubby Emu YouTube channel very early on did a very excellent video about why that super does not work. So
I don't think you need to do a video to tell people that.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I guess you would.
Right? There's a whole bunch of people that's like, oh, to detox, you just have to drink an entire gallon of soy sauce. And he's like, no, that amount of salt will kill you. Here's why. And he does really good breakdowns and really knows what he's talking about. So it's super, super good to watch his stuff and get a better understanding.
I've also had some pretty good breakdowns.
Yeah, but shortly after the president said that, pretty much every sanitizing, cleaning company, Tide Pods, all them stuff, all those companies came out and said, hey, just to make sure we are absolutely clear, absolutely do not do that in any way whatsoever. No matter what any internet thing tells you, no amount of dilution is going to make that safe. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't inject our shit into your body. Don't swallow it. Don't try to take it as a suppository. Just don't do it. Okay? Okay. So my shout out is going towards all those sanitizing companies for having to deal with that shit.
When people say I'm going to bleach my asshole, they don't really use bleach and just pour it in there.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
I assume they don't do that.
Well, the smart ones don't.
Yeah, I mean, some people probably would.
Yeah, absolutely. People who are like, oh yeah, Michael Jackson just took a bath in bleach, so that's what I'm going to do. Here's an idea.
I thought he took baths in milk.
That one I'm not sure of. That just sounds like a good time. I've seen pornos of that.
Yeah, that's the first porno I ever saw.
You saw a porno of Michael Jackson taking
a
bath
Michael Jackson, yes.
Oh, well, that might explain why you're so fucked up now.
No, there was some funny website when I was a kid, so this was probably like 1998, something like that. So there was like a funny website, and it had all these different things. You go on and you see something and you laugh at it. But they also had these NSFW things, and I didn't know what that meant.
So like an old school E-Bombs world?
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Okay.
Right? And you click it, and there was these naked ladies pouring milk over themselves. And I was like, well...
That's a fine how do you do.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I don't know what to feel about this. Yeah. Anyway, so the answer here is yes, it is kind of like Big Hero 6. LA is Japanified. But it's only Japan... It's only LA in the localizations.
Oh, okay.
And they never specifically say LA until Spirit of Justice, which I think is a later game. But also that's where What's-His-Face was from.
Apollo Justice?
Spirit of Justice is the name of the game. I don't know which one it is. I assume it's an Apollo Justice one. But also Jake Marshall said he was from... Or they said that he was from LA.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So there's that. So that's interesting. I don't know where this is in California, but somewhere.
2 hours north of LA. I don't know if I can know where that is.
I suppose that's true. They get all weird in the coast.
Yeah, fuck it. Bakersfield, middle of nowhere.
Yeah, nothing there. But you're almost to LA when you get there. Anyway, so shout out for me. I'm going to do a shout out to a website that I've used several times. It's called Kissanime, and it is not a legal website. But basically, you want to go and binge anime with good quality and not bullshit loading times. They've got all that shit up there. They got separated by sub and dub, rather than just mixing it in between them like Hulu does, the bastards.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
I don't know why they would do that. But it says specifically, like, My Hero Academia, dub. Boku no Hero Academia, sub. And I'm like, thank you. That is perfect for me, right? So I've watched many things. Usually My Hero Academia, because I usually kind of keep up with it, though I'm kind of holding back to binge it later. Because the dub is behind right now due to COVID.
Yes.
But, I watched Steins Gate on there, and I'm watching Robotics Notes. Well, I started it today. On there, so that's good stuff too, and we'll keep going. It's a good website. It's YouTube quality, which is what I like about it, other than similar websites.
See, I still remember back in the day of old YouTube where you could just watch anime on YouTube.
Yeah, people would always be like, "Oh yeah, it's broken into 3 parts."
Yeah, so that way you can hit the 10-minute max, and it would be easier to upload.
Right.
without having to have like a verified account or all that.
These
shit.
days, that's probably also a viable option just to avoid copyright. So I don't know. They probably still do that, but I mean, I remember watching Goblet of Fire in multiple parts on YouTube back in the day.
That's some old school shit.
It was pretty sweet. I put that shit on my MySpace profile.
But yeah, Kissanime definitely has a lot of stuff.
Once you install the Nano ad blocker, because regular ad block does not work right. It'll block the ads, but the videos will not play because the ads are blocked. But the Nano ad blocker specifically blocks all the ads, but fools the website into thinking that the ads are showing. So it plays the videos.
Yeah, something like that.
It's pretty sweet, and it has changed everything.
Yeah. If you can support it, obviously, get it through like Funimation or Crunchyroll. But, some of us are fucking broke.
Plus, most of the time, that shit's just the subs anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Pat, please. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So that's all we got. We gotta go let the count out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Goodbye.